What's up, guys? Can't believe I'm saying this. The Philadelphia Eagles lost to the New Jersey Giants.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ibu, and we're back on another episode of Runner on the Air. This is Football Fridays, and we actually got the game on right here. Y'all can't see it.
Buffalo's playing right Atlanta.
Here. Atlanta's up 7-0 against the Bills. I need Shakir to, do something. But look, we got Rico right there in the Buffalo jersey.
Hello.
My boy Seth. Welcome back, Seth. When was the last time? What, week 2 you was on?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, welcome back, brother. And then we got Steve right here. And then, of course, you got your boy right here.
Last
night.
Right.
Well, let's talk about this. Week 6, this is crazy. All right, well, first we got the Eagles. You're going to see Andy's thing.
What's up, guys? Can't believe I'm saying this. The Philadelphia Eagles lost to the New Jersey Giants. Jackson Dart looks like a number 1 overall pick. Our defense is so vanilla. I mean, it's a damn disgrace that our coaches could go and put on a game plan and it makes us look like we're the Brownies from 2016. And we won a Super Bowl? This is unbelievable. Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl MVP. Take that trophy away. You are absolutely garbage. It's a damn shame that you went onto that field representing Philadelphia and throwing a ball so badly that not even a bird could catch it. And special teams. We're just going to keep fumbling the ball every time on kickoff. It is your job to catch the ball. You could get a peewee football player out there and they would catch the ball. It's unbelievable what this team is doing. And now we got Minnesota, a garbage team, but this team is just so much worse. I cannot believe that we are in week 6 and our wide receiver is sending out Bible verses on Twitter because he can't catch a football. It's unbelievable. I'm done with this football team. And I know I'm saying this, and we might win next week, and I'm saying we're going to the Super Bowl. But this is a damn disgrace. The New Jersey Giants. That's all I got.
Yeah, well,
BTA by the Giants. And then Broncos, Jets. What's some games you guys watch, bro? There's some good games.
Niners, Bucks, sadly.
That was the game of the week.
Baker Mayfield is the MVP right now.
Facts.
I really don't think it's close. And I said this last week. I really like what Tampa's doing. And let's be honest.
Without his
Ibuka's out,
Evans
out,
Ibuka and McMillan.
Exactly.
And they're still getting it done.
I know Bucky Irving as well.
There's one more. Chris Godwin.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, bro, he's doing it all himself. I'm there. We're going to be watching this all the time. But he's doing it all himself, y'all. Baker's for sure turning up. The Rams beat the Ravens. Colts beat the Cardinals. Packers beat the Bengals. Chiefs, you already know, beat the Lions.
Kansas City looked really good. I was impressed with Kansas City because of I think Detroit just got outplayed, outcoached. Yeah. Kansas City was more focused, and after the Jacksonville loss on Monday, they really came ready to go.
Do you think Kansas City looked good or Mahomes looked good? Because I'll be honest, the first half,
I think it was both. Their defense
it was
really,
on Mahomes.
It was both. Their defense really tightened up in the second half.
That's true, with no Chris Jones either. He got hurt.
Yeah,
I think,
Jones was dealing with an elbow injury.
Yeah, they did turn up. What about you, Rico? What's some games you highlight?
Carolina Panthers versus the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Man, that was a shootout. Shout out Rico Dowell for the Carolina Panthers running back.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Dawson Knox.
Let's go. Yeah, you already know it. Yeah.
But,
anyways,
what's the score?
Rico
6-7.
6-7.
6-7. Sorry, I had to.
I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, the Panthers versus Cowboys game, that was an absolute offensive battle. There was no defense whatsoever. Shout out Bryce Young. He's been getting some heat in this NFL season, but he absolutely came through with the clutch, the game-winning drive, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Yeah. And shout out George Pickens, monster, 165 yards and a touchdown as well.
And an L, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dallas just plays down to the level of whoever their opponent is. I mean, if they're playing a good team, I feel like they could keep some numbers. But then you go and play the Panthers and shoot, you see that game.
What's Cowboys' record?
They're 2-3 and 1.
Yeah.
And not to mention they have the worst defense in football, which is why I picked Carolina last week.
Yeah.
You can't trust worst defense in football. It doesn't matter who you're playing. And Carolina has scored 30 points this week, 27 to beat Miami last week, 2 come from behind wins. And don't sleep on Carolina because Rico Dowdle is playing some
Shout out
really
Rico.
good
Some
football.
good football, yeah.
Shout out Rico. Yeah.
Seth, what's some games you highlighted this week? You're a 49ers fan, obviously. I think even though they lost, they're still looking good for the rest of the season, even with the hurt players.
It's looking good in terms of your offense. You're gonna have Purdy coming back. You're
Yep.
gonna have Kittle coming back. Pearsall's gonna be back.
Do you
and
sit
Ayuk's
Jones,
gonna
though?
be coming back
Do
too.
you sit Jones, though?
Well, I mean, let me put it like this. Jones. I think the Niners are very blessed to have Jones, who I think is a starting quarterback caliber
I
guy
agree.
in the right situation to have
Right.
him at backup. I don't think that means you exclude Purdy, considering what he's been able to show in his time.
And the money he was given. Too.
Yeah, exactly.
Ramula.
And so I think on top of that, when you have all the offensive players coming back, a lot of them actually, it's going to make for some good football. But your defense is also pretty banged up, and your key players with Bosa being out for the season, with Warner being out for the season,
Yep.
and Warner's a huge hit because that's the leader of the defense.
Nah, for real.
Him being out's a
All
huge deal.
season,
So
too. Yep.
what they're going to have to do is if they're going to want to keep competitive is once those guys start coming back, obviously you got to stay healthy. You can't have big losses each and every game, but you're also going to have some kind of trade, and that's on defense. That's not on offense. It's going to have to be on defense, considering you
That's
need
true.
a difference maker, whether that's off the edge. You're going to need someone out there to be able to keep you in the games because, defense is important.
Yeah,
And-
especially with no Bosa, bro.
Oh, yeah, and Saleh, Saleh can get it done. Saleh's a great D coordinator, one of the best in there, but he's going to have that talent too, and Warner's
dog
his
in him.
guy, so.
Yep. What do you guys think about this game right now? Bills Falcons, crazy. Like we're 4 minutes in? It's already 7-7.
Yeah, this is a bounce back game for the Bills. They lost to the Patriots in one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life, but they're facing against the Falcons. I think it's a more capable win for them. But so far it's tied 7-7, and they're looking pretty good offensively. But he did concede a touchdown.
Yeah, like
So,
2
yeah.
minutes in.
Yeah, 2 minutes in,
We need
yeah.
Shakir to score, brother.
Let's move on to some hot takes.
Let's do it.
What were some hot takes of a week?
You already know I got my
We
shades
the
on.
Shades. Are we gonna pass the shades around for
Always
everybody?
the shades. I remember that.
For the international games, for a couple years now, it has been so mid. Name me one memorable international game.
Dolphins, Chiefs, in Germany.
Come on,
I did like
come on now, come on.
I can't.
Well, in this week, it was the Broncos versus Jets. Justin Fields had negative 10 yards.
10 passing yards.
Negative
10 negative 10 passing yards, and credit to the Broncos defense, they were absolutely shutting them up.
They had more. The Broncos defense had more sacks than the Jets had passing yards.
Dude,
by
I sat
20.
I sat the Broncos defense in fantasy, bro. I shouldn't. They got 13 points, brother. They had 9 sacks.
Don't sit
9
them
sacks.
against the
Dude,
Jets, bro.
9 sacks.
9 sacks is crazy.
How do you, bro? 9 sacks, bro. Oh my gosh.
He needs to get relegated to the NFL or something, bro.
So-
But
oh, wow.
yeah, my hot take is, NFL, you need to fix your international games, make better matchups, because
Yeah.
these games are just so
Yeah,
horrible. I'm
waking
sorry.
up at
I'm not
6
sorry,
a.m.
actually.
for nothing, brother. All right, Seth.
Seth?
I mean,
Get him the shades. You
hot
know,
takes.
it's hot. You gotta get the shades on.
I
man,
get
you
it.
know? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. There's a few things I could say. I think one of them is that I'm still not convinced about the Chiefs. I really
Okay.
am
Respect.
not. I think that's a team that's like, you think about the Chiefs and they're successful anyways. I know someone's not very fond of that, but they're extremely successful. They have one of the most successful QBs, and that's obviously a great recipe for success. But I don't see the same type of Chiefs play that I've seen before. And on top of that, this last game, against the Lions, it helps when you have almost 0 penalties or flags, and that helps a lot considering how many the Lions had. And, when you play cleaner football, it's just going to look better. Hot take, I still think even with the losses on that Niners team, I still think as people come back, it's going to be a good situation because you have good coaching. I think good
Robert
coaching
Saleh,
makes
yeah.
everything in the NFL, 100%. I mean, look, especially when it comes down to ownership. You look at the Jets, and you can get all the talent you want in there, and it's still going to suck, right? I have a friend who's a Jets fan, and I've been telling him you need to switch because you're just getting abused. It's not good.
Oh, no.
Straight up, bro. Just straight up.
I just
Free
told
my
him,
guy.
I'm like, dude,
Free my guy.
And he's been a Jets fan since, the Mark Sanchez days.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
just,
jeez.
and
Good
he just
thing we
got
don't-
stabbed. So
No.
I'm like,
Good
look,
thing we don't
the
say
last
names.
good thing about your franchise was just stabbed. You got to switch.
Good thing we don't say names on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the hot take. The
Mark
Niners
Sanchez
are.
days, he's even cursed.
Yeah. Are the Niners?
Exactly.
Are the Niners in the Super Bowl? Playoffs?
Just keep a lookout and find out.
All right.
I
like
wouldn't say
that.
the Eagles.
Oh, hey.
I'm just
All right.
kidding.
All right.
Steve-O, get the glasses on,
Yeah,
brother.
give me the glasses. Pass them around.
I'm actually
here.
excited to hear this. What you got to say?
The Seattle Seahawks are the best team in the NFC West, and I really don't think it's. And to be honest with you, I really don't think it's close.
Is that even a
I
hot
think
take?
I
I
think
think
they
we
have
need
the
to
best
relax.
offense
I
with Jackson
agree.
Smith and
Whoa.
Jigba and Cooper Kupp. I think they
Cooper
have
Kupp
a
is washed,
very
bro. Come on.
significant defense. They only lost to Tampa by 3, which is one of their only losses of the year. They got lucky with San Fran, but they're going to play San Fran again, who doesn't have Nick Bosa, who doesn't have Fred Warner.
You're saying
they
best-
beat Pittsburgh.
Best offense right now? Like
One of the
current
best
players?
offenses. Oh, Seattle, absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd like
I
to
think
give a
because
rebuttal.
players are hurt, though.
I'd like to give a rebuttal to that take, actually. I think that Seattle's good.
Can't
But I
forget the
think
Rams.
they're third in the NFC West in strength. I think look, in all honesty, right now with the Niners being banged up, definitely the Rams.
I
Rams are
can't
on
see
top.
that without Puka.
I think Rams are
Puka as
just
well.
a team that is just solidified up there. I think Seahawks, they're good, but you're going up against the Rams and the Niners, which I feel like just tend to have the edge over the Seahawks these days. I don't think the Seahawks are that team.
Dude, real quick, also that you mentioned Puka. What's up with all these injuries?
Yeah.
Oh,
a
This
lot
year
of
is
That's kind of
injuries.
horrendous.
concerning.
That's why I'm
man.
That's
kind of blessed
concerning.
as a Steeler fan right now. Everybody's healthy in Pittsburgh.
But that's
I
very
wouldn't say that.
concerning, don't you
No.
think? Like all
Better
these
be
players
careful.
are, and it's
Because
similar stuff.
everybody
It's
gets banged up. Better
watch out.
hamstrings.
And
It's hamstring.
hamstrings
It's
linger.
bro.
That's something you really can't like.
Is everyone got a bad hamstring or what? Like
Pay
there's just like at
attention
least
to.
4
It
or
could be the
5
field
players.
too.
Do you
That's
think so?
also
The
that's also
turf?
consideration. Yeah,
Or a lot of teams
like the
like
field conditions.
are all NFL fields?
Philly's
turf?
got to
Yeah, 'cause
play at
we all know
MetLife.
Nah,
Life
some are
is
different.
Some of them are
stadium.
grass though, right?
Yeah, some are different. Yeah.
Now we really got to check that out because that's
Well,
interesting.
Philly's got to play at MetLife in 2 weeks, so we pray that there won't be any bad injuries.
They're gonna be playing at Eagles.
Oh, they're
Stadium.
playing at Eagles.
they
that's
already
right.
played
They already
there. They
played
played
at
the
MetLife, and
Giants,
they
yeah.
got out clean. So
Yeah. Shout out
Hey,
Scott.
Except
don't
the
get,
loss.
don't get Andy
Shout out
more
Scott.
mad. Don't get Andy more mad.
Shout out
Hey.
Scottable with the 3 touchdowns for sure.
Yeah, I started him
He
in
got them
fantasy.
called out.
Hey, I started him in fantasy, and I still lost. So that shows you.
Aw.
how bad my
Dang.
what's your take?
All right, you guys. I don't know if you guys are gonna like this one. The Baltimore Ravens are gonna make the playoffs. Wild card.
Okay.
Look at their
Wild
schedule.
card.
Look at their
Wild
schedule.
card.
I
They're
can
1
listen
5
to you.
right now.
That
They
is
play
fair.
the
do
they
have
play
an
the Bears
easier
next.
schedule.
They play the Dolphins next. They play the Vikings next. The Browns, the Jets, the Bengals, and then the Steelers might be the only team next that's really hard. That's 5 straight dubs to me. You're still gonna be 6-5, but you're right there in the wild card.
I don't know why they didn't start Tyler Huntley sooner. Because Tyler Huntley's always been a better quarterback than Cooper Rush, in my opinion. That's a coaching error by Harbaugh, and it cost him 2 games because they could have beaten the Rams and they could have beaten
Honestly,
And how long is
you know,
Lamar out for?
they have a bye week, and then
Mhm.
after that, he may
do.
be in for
That's
a
true.
game against.
I really do, Ibu. I think that's actually a good take
Now
because
you see what I'm saying.
you're considering the fact that Ravens defense is completely obliterated with injuries.
Yeah.
You talk about the Niners, but don't even look a
Baltimore's
Ravens
a
fan in the
mess.
eyes because that defense is tore
Yeah.
apart. The injuries are horrendous, and if you get Lamar back in there and you get people to start coming back
And
on defense,
it's
it's
the
going to look like the
easiest
same
schedule,
Ravens
bro.
team.
It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't
They
say the
could
easiest
They could
schedule,
still
but-
blow games, but their defense
True,
is not
but
good.
if this is the schedule to do it, I feel.
and
like.
they're in a tough division with Browns and Steelers as well.
This is the
We're
schedule
not
to
talking
do
about
it.
the Bengals. So.
The
All
Ravens
right.
are in the playoffs, bro.
Week 7.
Let's do it.
We're in week 7.
Week
Wait,
6 was
what-
last
what
week,
kind
and
of
now it's week
week still on
7.
week 6?
We're going from 6 to 7.
6 to 7. Wow.
All
nice.
right, let's
We
calm
always
down.
find
Let's
a
calm
way,
down. Let's
Week
calm
7, Pittsburgh opens up against Cincinnati. This is 100% a trap game for Pittsburgh. If
Nah.
Pittsburgh gets out of this one, they're in good shape because they got 3 really games they're really going to focus on. Pittsburgh gets out of Cincinnati. I think they will.
down.
And Tomlin finally gets his first ever road win on a Thursday night.
Still
Pittsburgh.
no Burrow. Still no party.
Yeah, I think this is not a trap game at all. I mean, they got Joe Flacco, and they had a close match. I guess the Bengals, the Packers. It was a close game, but they still lost. But I'm still going with the Steelers because they're gonna be playing at. Wait, they're gonna be playing
It's
at.
in Cincy.
Oh, in Cincy. Well, I mean, it's not really a problem. I feel like Pittsburgh are just a better team overall with their defense and T.J. Watt and their D-line. And also, Aaron Rodgers has been popping off.
Yeah.
He's been doing his thing.
He's still
He hasn't been
Aaron.
getting sacked lately. And
Shout out to that. Big
yeah, and
team.
Henderson for the Bengals is got out with an injury against the Packers.
We'll see if he plays this
Yeah, we'll
Thursday, and
see.
it's a quick turnaround from a Sunday.
Yeah,
to
give me the
Thursday.
Steelers.
Are we making a 4-0?
I'm gonna say Steelers. I feel like that one's pretty easy.
Clean sweep.
Light work, okay.
All right, we got Rams at the Jags. This
Ooh.
might be a
London
good game.
That's a London game.
No
right there.
Puka. Jaguars
Yeah.
always play well in London. I got
6:30 in the
Jacksonville winning
morning.
this game.
Really?
I'm
I'ma
gonna
go
say
with
Jacksonville. They've got something going for them, especially with ETN out there. I mean, he always had the talent, but they're really leaning
Both
into that run game.
Travises. They got both Travis.
No, they've got a sneaky fun team. I would say Jaguars on this,
And they're, yeah.
and I expect it to be a good game though. Definitely expect it to be a close
T-Law
one.
might be him.
I'm going to go with the Rams because I don't believe in that Duval magic anymore after they lost against the Seahawks. I feel like Stafford is a better quarterback. I feel like Kyron Williams is better than Travis Etienne. And even though they did lose Nakua, I feel like their wide receiver crew can still put up points against the Jaguars defense. So, yeah, give me the Rams.
All right. Toilet bowl game next. Saints at the Bears. Give me.
Well, the Bears play tonight,
Give me
and
the
we'll see
Saints.
how they do against Commanders.
That's right.
Chicago at home. I like Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Chicago at home.
1-1.
Okay, I don't like Caleb Williams, but Chicago at home, yes.
Okay.
I'm a Notre Dame fan, so if you want to know why I don't like Caleb Williams, you could just guess. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna say Bears. I mean, Saints are just downright atrocious right now.
Yeah.
Bears, no question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fair. 3-1. Patriots at the Titans. What are we doing?
Titans just fired their head coach today. Coach Callahan will now
RIP.
be. Now the interim head coach is Mike McCoy, who also hasn't had success at the head coaching helm. New England rolls. Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots are getting this win.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Deflate it's 4-0.
Yeah.
Panthers at the Jets. Give me the Panthers. bro.
Panthers look good, and Dowdle's hard to
It's
stop.
not even a question.
Anybody
Carolina.
playing the Jets is getting the win. Okay. Yeah, let's just be honest. Panthers are getting this, and if my friend is watching this, this is your sign. If the Panthers win, you need to become a Chargers fan or something
Yeah.
else. There's options.
Good thing we don't say names.
Jump
on this podcast.
ship.
I'm not going to do 4-0. I'm going to go with the upset pick. I'm going to pick the Jets because I feel like, I don't know, I just have something, I have some weird feeling on my stomach that.
That's probably the pizza you ate.
I with the pizza, yeah, but now I feel like, I don't know, maybe this may be the game where the Jets can finally settle down and Justin Fields can throw like, I don't know, like 300 pass yards because Carolina Panthers defense is not the best either. Let's be honest. And they're gonna be playing at MetLife
They're
Stadium.
better than the
Oh,
Jets.
that's true.
though.
No,
They are
I don't
home.
know
They're
about that.
home.
But give me the Jets.
We'll see.
Give me the
bro.
Jets with the
We'll
upset
see.
pick.
Next, you already know my pick on this one. Raiders at Chiefs. Chiefs at the home.
You got the
Raiders,
Raiders,
right?
Let's
what
go
we did.
quick.
You
got the
I think-
Raiders?
I think everybody knows where everybody's going. I'm going Kansas City.
I don't like the Raiders either way, but I'll be honest, the Kansas City, they just own the Raiders. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
facts.
Kansas City's taking
Facts.
that win.
And
Or
Rasheed
over.
Rice is coming back.
Rasheed
So
Rice
I
is
feel like
back
he's gonna
this
have a
week,
big game
too.
against the Raiders.
Give me some.
Give me the Chiefs.
Finally a winning season. Let's do it. We got the Dolphins at the Browns. Ugh. Give me the Browns, bro.
If the Dolphins lose this game, Mike McDaniel gets fired.
And we got to fire Tua, too. What is
I
that
think-
dude doing?
Yeah, he's been yapping too much. In
Yeah.
press
I've seen too
conference.
many after post-game conferences than him actually doing
I wonder if
stuff
the
on
Browns go
field.
Shador this week. That's
They
another
had perfect
question.
timing. That's perfect timing.
Because Dylan Gabriel wasn't really
Come
doing
on now.
much. Let's be honest.
Dylan Gabriel threw the ball 50 times, and they got 9 points against Pittsburgh.
Are we making a 4-0?
Yes, I'm going with the Browns.
I'm going
Browns.
You're going Browns?
Browns.
I'm
going
going
Browns.
Browns. I'm going Browns.
That defensive line
Steve.
is lethal.
I think McDaniel's coaching for his job. I got Miami.
Steve, wow, with the upset pick. All right, 3-1.
risky.
Next, we got, Andy, you hear this? Eagles at the Vikings. What are we doing?
What we doing with this big? What we doing?
What are we doing? You said
What we do-
Vikings? Can't even believe. You got to believe in your own
Sirianni
team,
has
bro.
10 days to prepare for this game. I think he gets the Eagles back on track.
I think so, too.
Give me Philly because J.J. McCarthy will be coming back from Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Philly
Oh,
wins this
okay.
game.
You got to love your own team, brother. Give me Philly, too. 2-0.
I'm going
Yeah.
Vikings. No question.
Okay.
Yeah.
2-1.
Give me the Eagles. I mean, Eagles defense is still there.
Come on.
All right, let's be honest. And I mean, the Vikings haven't played up to the standard that I've used to seeing from them on certain games, and so I think that's going to be tough. And I don't think Philly likes to stay losing for too long.
All right, that's fair. We got the Giants at the Bronx. Give me the Broncos, bro. Broncos defense is.
Yeah.
Yes, they're good, but they only scored 13 points against the Jets.
Yeah,
I think the Giants win this game.
Wow.
I really like
Broncos at home, by the way.
It doesn't matter. I think Jackson Dart and Scatterbo is becoming a household name.
That's true.
I like the New York Giants winning
true.
this game.
Oh man, this is actually a
good
lot better of a
matchup.
game than I thought.
Yeah, very
And
much.
like, Scatterbo with the already CTE versus and Jackson Dart. I mean, Jackson Dart. All you have to just go and look at the man and tell me that he's not legit. I'm gonna have to go Giants because of the lackluster Broncos offense and compared to what I think it could be. And their defense is great, don't get me wrong, but Giants have a pretty good defensive line, and with that offense, I mean, it's explosive right now, and I think that's why people are watching.
Yeah, shout out Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo. They've been popping off for the last few weeks, but I'm going to go with the Broncos. I feel like they're going to drop 30 on the Giants because I feel like they're going to do a lot of Giants are going to do a lot. They're going to turn over the ball so many times to the point where they're going to have to forfeit the game. And it's going to be 30 to 4. I'm not too sure about giving the Broncos. I feel like the Broncos offense are going to bounce back. They have to bounce back against this Giants D-line.
That's a quick turnaround from London without a bye week.
True. Shit, we'll see. We got Colts at the Chargers. What are we doing?
Big game.
I will
That's a
be
good
at
game.
this game.
This is
by
great.
the way.
Ooh,
I
you're
will
going to
be-
SoFi.
I will be at SoFi for this.
Wait, front row?
Reporting live.
Front row?
Reporting live from SoFi. Nah,
Runner on there at SoFi.
I'm gonna shock you guys. I'm going Chargers.
Ooh.
Why is that? Why is that?
I like their defense, and I like
They're banged up.
Jonathan Taylor's the
Doesn't
best
matter.
running back in the league. Remember that, right?
if the Chargers stop the run,
They can't
it
stop the
makes
run.
Daniel Jones
Honestly, you're right.
vulnerable throwing the football.
You're right.
Daniel
right.
Jones is susceptible to committing a lot of turnovers when throwing the football. That's why they haven't been losing. Also,
Right.
Indy really hasn't played anybody except the Rams, and they lost to the Rams. They go back to L.A. Chargers win.
Okay. I like that.
You know what? Chargers are a good team, but they've had their struggles, and they've had some things I've watched and I've kind of questioned about the coaching. But with all that being said, even though the Colts are surprising a lot of people, I do think the Chargers take this game. Jonathan Taylor is the best running back in the league, but you pair that up with a Chargers defense that can get after you, and I still think the Chargers can pull away with a win.
They're going
I
to get
think
Mac
they're
back
gonna-
soon, too.
Yeah, I do think that's going to be a big factor, just in everything.
All right, bet.
Whoa, Mac is not coming this game, that's for sure. And last week, the Chargers versus Miami, HN put up 120 rushing yards against the Chargers. That is so crazy. I feel like Jonathan Taylor's gonna pop off in this game. Give me the Colts.
Hey, me and
Come on
Rico-
now. Come
me
on
and
now.
Rico
Come on now.
that.
Give me the
2-2.
Colts.
Packers at the Cardinals. Give me the Packers, bro. Come on.
Oh, Packers have been so hit and miss, but they're winning games doing it. Arizona put their best offensive performance together last week. I don't think it matters. Give me the Packers. Packers. The thing is, Packers. This is a trap game for Green Bay because they could
Come
be looking
on.
ahead to Pittsburgh.
No,
Because
you're
Come
right.
on,
Pittsburgh's
this
the
is
following
light
week.
work.
No,
This
he's
is
true.
light
He's
work.
I'm
not
going.
wrong.
I'm going Packers.
2-0.
Packers. There's nothing else I want to say about
3-0.
that.
Yeah, give me Packers, man. Shout out Kyler Murray. I'm just kidding. There's no shout out for Kyler Murray. Give me the Packers.
Sweet,
I feel like
sweet.
Jordan Love's gonna put up 300 yards, and Josh Jacobs is gonna annihilate that Arizona Cardinals defense.
This
So
next
give me
one's easy for me too. Commanders at the Cowboys. Give me the Commanders. Even though I don't know, I'm not too confident in that, but just the Cowboys just suck, bro.
Just like I said last
just
week, I can't trust the 32nd ranked defense in football. Commanders.
Come on.
Yeah, Commanders. You can't win with a bad defense like
Yeah,
that.
bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Redskins. I'm gonna go with the Redskins. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Shout out Jaden Daniels.
No, you didn't put on the shades for that one. I'm
Yeah,
a little
no,
surprised.
for
Oh my.
All right.
God.
I want to hear Seth's take on this one. Falcons at the Niners.
Ooh,
Niners.
Sunday night.
You're
Well,
going.
I know, but
I mean, look. Let me be honest. Okay, I don't. when a loss like that happens and it goes down that way, the team, even though the defense is not going to look its best, and they're probably going to try to make some kind of a trade, is what I'm assuming, as long as they're up. I could see Shanahan and just the rest of the offense completely trying to take it out on the Falcons, and especially with them coming over, to Santa Clara. Sure. And I think like Kittle could be coming back pretty soon too. And I think that's also a big factor. So I mean, give me the Niners.
I'll go 2-0 with you, Niners.
Yeah, Niners. It was a brutal loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean,
good team,
to have Fred Warner have a season-ending injury, it's a brutal. It's bad. It's bad for the Niners, but I feel like they're gonna bounce back against the Falcons. They're much more, how should I say this? Like easier team to beat. So yeah, give me the Niners.
San Fran needs to win this game, especially with how tight the division is. I'm going San Fran.
Right,
one last mention, though. I mean, prayers up for Fred Warner.
Yeah, devastating.
Everybody who's watching this, everyone who's watching this, give a prayer to Fred Warner. Speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
With enough, maybe he'll be in next week. I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen.
Hey, shout out Fred though. But check it out. Monday Night Football. Let's end it off. We got Bucks at the Lions, Texans at the Seahawks.
Doubleheader. Wow.
These are two good games.
Bucks Lions is a good game.
Yeah, that is a great game.
Yeah.
I can't trust Detroit's secondary. They're without Terry and Arnold. They're without Avonte Maddox.
Their
secondary's banged up.
It doesn't matter. I think Baker Mayfield's the MVP in football, and they're weapons.
I don't know. Detroit at home is different.
I got Tampa.
Captain America.
I think they look like the best team in the NFL. Give me the Bucks.
Yeah, give me the Bucks as well, man. Come on now.
Okay.
Philly, but Philly's lost 2 straight since.
I'm gonna say give me the Bucks on that one. I mean, everything Steven said is pretty much what I'm agreeing with right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go the upset pick on this one. Shoot me if you can. The Lions, baby. Give me the Lions at home. I'm a Detroit baby. If y'all didn't know, grew up in the D313. Give me the Lions at home. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got Texans at the Seahawks. And I feel like this would be a good game, too.
Not close to me, Seattle.
Really?
I think, like I said in my hot take, Seattle's the best team in the NFC West. I think they might even be fight for a top 3 seed.
Ooh.
I really like the Seattle Seahawks.
And they're playing at Lumen Field.
Yeah, they're playing
right?
home.
And they're playing in
Lumen
the
Field?
largest crowd possible. Sorry, Kansas City, but the largest stadium in the NFL is Seattle.
That's a beautiful stadium. And I feel like for this game, it's going to be a C.J. Stroud versus Seahawks secondary because Joe Mixon is just we're like, where's Joe Mixon at?
Will he be back?
Will he be back?
That's a big question.
I don't think he's going to be back for this game.
Get that brother a map.
So I feel like it's going to be all in C.J. Stroud's hand for him to try to win this game, and he's not going to win this game. He's going to get sacked a lot of times. Give me the Seahawks. Come on now.
Okay.
Seahawks defense. You're right. Seahawks defense is just something that's going to be a factor against this game, and with the Texans already so hit or miss, and with a line that's just so bad, you have to go with the Seahawks on this.
I'm going to go Seahawks too, sweep it, but I think it's going to be a little closer than we think. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
always is any given.
Yeah, any given Sunday, and I feel like the Bills just scored again.
Did he extend? No, Atlanta. Wait, did he extend? Hold on.
Wow,
did it cross the plane before the ball came out?
I need to pop.
But hey, that's been week 6 of Football Fridays. We're gonna get back to watching this game. This is a good game. Check it out. We're gonna catch you guys on the next week. If you want to be here in this seat right here, click the link in the bio on Instagram. Sign up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you guys.
Deuces.